Hello everyone, it's me again. It's me again. I am very happy you spend your time listen this podcast. Honestly, I am very happy because today I got to share you topic so interesting. For example, why you need to improve your input. What you need to that improve, rise that input in your new language. Okay, I'm going to respond that question. However, I want to say you, please follow me, subscribe in my channel. Give me that opportunity to advance my channel with another person because maybe another person need listen this podcast because I am be honest with you, my intention in this moment, it doesn't matter my mistake in my language, in my new language is English because English is not my mother language. My mother language is Spanish. And for that, I need to transmit that opinion, that experience with another person who they feel sucks in the new language. And for that, please help them. Okay, guys, I'm going to respond the question. Why is very important for you and trying to improve your input? Okay, according and polyglot guys, they say you need to improve your input because you need to improve your comprehension. When you have a good comprehension, you understand the context. You understand every single foreign people. And why? Because you have a stronger listening. You have a stronger reading, for example. It's for that reading and listening, they are those skills that it called input. But the most important, you need to listen a lot. Listen a lot. And why? Because you need to improve that comprehension. Because you are very noticed, listen every single word. It doesn't matter he is the beginner, you don't understand anything. It's very normal. But you need to immerse in that new language because when you immerse in that new language, you your ear is very familiar. That new language is very familiar for yourself, for your brain. And for that, your brain working for understand more that new language. Honestly, our brain is very interesting organ in our body. In addition, when you're trying to work in your listening, combine that skill with reading. Because, for example, maybe in this moment you don't reading in English because you're reading in your mother language. Okay, guys, the most important you need to change that because here you are a commitment person. You want to improve your new language. You are will be able in and trying to speak the new language. Okay, you need to create a commitment for yourself. Okay, right now I need to read English books. I need to read English. Okay, I am beginning right now. What is my first book about English book? Because he's trying to read an intermediate book. Honestly, I don't understand anything. Perfect. In my case, guys, when I start to improve my English, I read children's books. Children's books is the most important tools when you because those books explain basis words. You understand me? At me. Okay, guys, this is very interesting. And for that, when you read a children's book, you have more opportunity to understand the content. In the process, you can change in another books, but it's very interesting because you can find the audiobook about those children's books. I promise, guys. Another point when you're trying to use combine listening and reading is watch movies, series, or videos in English. Okay, Change that interesting series right now because maybe you are watching a movie, for example, or series right now, and for that you don't want to forget any single word in your main character. I don't know because you enjoy watch that series. Okay, I respect that. But maybe you had the opportunity to watch another series, another interesting series. The last year, for example. Okay, you love that series. Perfect. Right now, you need to watch again that series. Now in English. In English. Original audio, original subtitles. Because I promise, guys, when you are very responsibility and listen and reading the new language, I promise you, you grow your comprehension. If for that, when you learn another areas about the new language, you get more quickly every single rules, for example, grammar, for example, vocabulary, for example, because and a stronger input for yourself. What is the time when you put or pay attention in my input? Okay, and since need I put that deadline because it's a good time for trying to improve your listening and reading. Yes, and after 6 months, you can change in another active skills or active activities. For example, output, speaking or but you never forget you fear away. Input is always in your is for the babies. The babies they can pronounce every single word about the parents because they listen a lot. And for that you need that. You need to immerse in that new language. Okay guys, well honestly, thank you for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe in this channel. Well, I'm trying to share this channel and these tools, this very interesting podcast. I hope that your friends, any person who they trying to improve their new language. Okay, guys. Well, thank you again. Bye.